My faves, EA.
Cut my headphones up. I like my headphones over there.
Oh, which one? This one? Hold up.
Yep, there you go.
That
That's
one?
cool.
Okay.
Yep.
EA the GOAT is
What's
sitting
up?
in with me.
Irize.
Yes, I haven't been here in a while, so like it's very apropos that you're here with me because I haven't even
No,
seen
and I
you
get
in a
it.
while.
I understand. Plus it's always a treat when players meet.
You know?
So I don't never mind. And I might take that looks kind of good.
This is like I'm doing mild alcohol. I am recovering. I was away this week. I went to Vegas with a coworker for her birthday and to celebrate
And
420.
y'all dried y'all intestines out.
It was tequila all day. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. I actually threw up over this weekend. We went to go eat somewhere, but I started out drinking tequila in the morning, and by the time I ate my food, which actually was delicious, I went outside. I broke out into that little sweat. I kept telling them, I said, it's not just the old lady, y'all. Like, I'm hot. So they was like, go outside. So I went outside.
Men. You sure it's not the men all paused?
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I've been menopause for a while. I've been team shoot up the club for a long
Sorry.
time now. So I still get those symptoms, but it was the light sweat across my brow and that lip. I went outside. That cool air hit me.
Yeah,
that's
that's
for
the
the trash
spirits.
can.
That was the spirits.
The spirits. So like I'm on tequila light, and what this is of El Padrino, which is chocolate tequila cream.
Now see,
It tastes like
that's
chocolate
how
milk.
I'll drink that.
Yeah, let me tell you, it's delicious. It's
I
kind of
know
like
it
that
is.
chocolate tequila
When
I
I
had.
seen it, I was in there. I said, "Oh, that look good."
Yeah.
Because I like any kind of drink that tastes like a milkshake,
Right.
or like a eggnog.
Now it needs to be chilled, and it's not. So I brought ice. So I'll give you the cup of ice, and you can pour your. I tell everybody pour their own trouble.
I'm
but
gonna.
I OD all the time.
Yeah. So you wanted to. Yeah. You're a professional.
I'm a habitual line stepper, actually.
So I'm gonna. I'll sip over a drink.
Yeah, we're gonna sip. We definitely gonna
This
sip.
is good. I like stuff like this. Honestly, if I was to get that in the house, I would drink that all the time.
Let me see.
Oh my god. This is better than chocolate.
Listen, all I need now is like a nice little piece of chocolate, like a caramello, a Cadbury, and I'm trying to tell you,
this is awesome. See, that's not like alcohol.
it's 30% though.
Wow.
That tequila gonna sneak up on you in a minute.
That's why I don't show. I was about to pour some more.
Oh yeah, you can definitely.
That's how good it is. But that's how good it is. No, I gotta watch out. I'm gonna get a little more.
Have a little more.
I ain't scared.
Yeah, we're gonna start the week off right. So that's what I've been MIA
On a Monday
for 2 weeks. Just trying to get my life in order.
I ain't.
Not the tequila.
Yeah. I feel hip now because I circled the bottle around my head.
I still don't get that.
Well,
I'm not hip yet, I guess.
Me neither, but I just think it's funny when I see people doing it all the time. So tell us, what does that mean? Can somebody call up and tell us?
Oh wait, I forgot to drop the
spin
link.
the bottle?
I need somebody to tell me what that means. I'm
going to ask my friend, who I think is a little bit more resourceful than.
Yeah, usually I'm hip on the cool shit, but like I'm also at the age where none of that shit matters to me, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care to know.
What does it mean when they spin the bottle of tequila around on the top of their heads? Let me see. What does putting the bottle on the top of your head is symbolism to? What does it mean when someone? Okay, yes, I'm asking. Here you go. It means that we hide our emotions, usually because of fear, or we worry about discomfort or confrontation. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what it mean? I don't know. And you really can't even say the source, like where the source of who made it up. That's how you gotta go back to that, because everybody does it.
Yeah.
And it's very good. What is this called? I'm sold on this. El Padrino.
Tequila, chocolate cream tequila.
The Mediterranean Chocolito Tequila. This shit good. This was very good. Damn. Irize gonna turn me into an alcoholic.
Nah, I told you this is light. It's funny because somebody asked that on Twitter. Why do the kids put liquor bottles and cups on their head? What that mean, y'all? Somebody asked that in 2023. Like I uninstalled.
See, now it's wham and see it and went viral now.
Yeah, right. I uninstalled X from my phone, so I wouldn't be able to get that answer because I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't bang with X neither. I'm X'd out.
I'm definitely X'd out.
Yeah.
So I know you and I were just having a little conversation. That's why I told you to come start the show with me. First, let me. How have you been?
I'm good. I'm alive. I'm above the ground.
Above the ground.
Yeah. So anything else I have to learn to deal with. So I really don't try to complain as much. I do play defense a lot, just in life. So
okay.
I'm always play defense, which to me that means like duck a lot of the bullshit. And just live your life, and
that's where to be in the house come from. You be in the house.
Like I was on my way. I was on my way. We was talking about writers.
Yeah, we was talking
about professionalism
writers.
In music, and we were saying that some artists will be disenchanted if they ask you to check out a particular song, and you see them as a writer versus a singer. Knowing that their career is trying to take off as a singer versus a writer. And some people won't be able to accept that, which it will be constructive criticism. But no, it will be kind of destructive. Whether it's the facts or not. What would you say that's constructive or deconstructive?
Well, see, constructive
criticism. Tell the truth.
I've always seen it like this. Constructive criticism, of course, to a certain degree, is going to be destructive. But in order to build something new, you have to destroy and take away from. I've always seen it that way. I think differently. I say often. I think in mathematics, and maybe it's because my foundation is as a 5%er. So I always, and I've always, that Gemini shit, the duality. I've always tried to see both sides of a story. So even if I'm going to give constructive criticism, I'm aware that to a certain degree, the receiver is going to take it as a negative no matter what. So I try to always, make sure that it does service both. It's a critique, but it also, if it hits you in the place where you feel like something needs to change, then it's changed for the better.
Well, and I understand and you're saying, people
like
using
that is why I'm not in the business,
a certain portion of their consciousness. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, when we can actually stop feeling entitled, even if we say it's our profession, like if you're a secretary and just say you're the worst secretary ever, you don't know Microsoft Excel, even though you may not say that to a secretary or an administrator, like you don't know PowerPoint. How can you be the best secretary ever and you don't know QuickBooks?
You be talking about me because I'm the best admin that don't got a full grasp on PowerPoint that you've ever seen. Can't put together a deck to save my life without like a template.
So how do you still become? So how do you still become the top administrator not having those Excel skills?
The rest of my skills is impeccable.
What would your answer be?
That the other qualities I have where I'm superior makes up for that deficit. That's always been my answer. Like
find somebody within the department.
Yeah, that know how
that's
to do
in the same. There you go, and you're still top at.
Hell yeah, that's part of making the decision. I decided I'm not going to be the one to make the PowerPoint. I know I got somebody.
Right.
For a long time, no, seriously, like being an admin. Yeah. Excel is not one of my like today I was trying to do a spreadsheet and I was struggling with trying to get the sum shit to add up, and I was like, why am I fucking with the formula? And I realized that's never been my strong suit.
And it's never mine neither. I stay basic.
And it's been said to me before, like, how are people always hire you as an executive assistant, an administrator, and you don't notice? And I'm like,
because I have common sense.
And right. And
then the other shit is digital. I can figure it out.
The people who
there
do.
You go.
Or I'll figure the shit out. Like I said, a template. Give me a template. I will just plug and play.
That's it.
A template, I will plug and play. Like I will just erase all that old shit and put in the new shit I need. I will use the same template.
Do you paper push as an admin still?
Paper push?
Yeah.
I'm a digital person. I don't like paper at all.
See, I like both. I like paper.
Like, there's certain things you need paper for, but let me tell you, even with like my kids' artwork and stuff, like, they kids 5 and 6, they make shit, they take it home. Some of that shit I scanned and I have a digital picture. The rest of it, and that shit is in the trash.
See, but imagine.
I learned want to be hoarding that shit for the rest of my life.
What I learned, honestly, just coming from the collections world, even in the managerial side of collections, now being in sales, you need the paper, because to make a quick note from a prospect versus trying to digitalize it and put it into a system expeditiously is very, very difficult. And when you're on the phone with a person, especially if you got a 15-minute conference with a billionaire or a multimillionaire or a person that owns some of the Fortune 500 and 100 CEOs and CFOs, you ain't got time to be digitalizing shit. So what I noticed, Irize, this is crazy. What I noticed within 2 months, I had to go through my paperwork from taking notes. I couldn't believe the book of business that I have grasped just by doing that. So that's why I ask people, are you a paper pusher or are you digital? And I love the ones that say that they're strictly digital, because I may never do both.
Yeah, I'm not strictly digital.
Yeah,
certain
do
shit
both.
I definitely need.
Now, some companies, because during the time when compliance became very, very big, some companies, like when all the laws came out far as in compliance, because I've been a compliance manager for a long time. So a lot of laws came out where companies, because of confidentiality and fraud, reps, whether you're a loan officer, loan processor, collection agency or collection agent, you couldn't have your cell phones out, and they didn't want you. They scrubbed all the information. It's crazy how really it went, and that's what made me think about it. Like, you need both.
You need both. I know, like, a lot of projects I work on, like, there's a director, Devin Hampton, that I work with a lot, and when I'm his PA, his production assistant, when we're out throughout the day, like, I'm always getting this, getting that, going to the store for this, collecting a bunch of receipts. I don't want to be responsible for that. And so I love the fact that I have an app on my phone.
Why not?
A scanner. Here's the thing. I am responsible for it.
There you go.
I have to be.
But how long have you been doing that? Just that part.
This is years, like years. But it's like, I've been doing it so long. There was a time where I had to carry paper around and keep, like the little, you might see your grandma had the little index joints that open up with recipes. Oh, I would carry them motherfuckers around with receipts on the road with Jeff. Like, I remember when he had to carry vinyl, like cases and cases of records.
I was
before
an
everything
EC.
was digitized.
Yeah, you was a part of the EC?
Listen, I
equipment
remember,
carrier.
Yes.
That's part of
Well, I'm a girl, so I didn't really have to equipment carry, but I was there. Right. I definitely had to be responsible for knowing how many cases we had.
Sometimes that's how you got in the party.
Make sure they got there. That's how you definitely got into the party.
Shit, that's what made the title come up, being the EC.
Now, I will open up my phone and I will scan that receipt and I will make a digital copy and attach that bitch to an email. Because one
PDF it.
PDF the shit out of it. Because what you're gonna do later on is ask me to send it to you in the email anyway.
Well,
he lives in Maryland. Right. He lives in Maryland and works in LA sometimes. I'm in Philadelphia. He definitely don't want me FedExing or mailing receipts.
No, that's right.
But he needs the receipts.
So you digitize it.
So I digitize it and I send that shit in the email.
That's
the
smart.
shit is in the email before he even gets back to his office and he needs it. So all he has to do is search in our emails for either project name and month and year, because that's how I send it. Like that's the filing system. Since I'm not there to physically do his files, I don't do that part for him. But that's our filing system. You can go search in the email for like March such and such, like
because emails never disappear. You will have to delete it. I tell people that.
Yeah.
So when you get your very important documents, scan them in. Even if you don't store them onto your gig side, onto your job side, you can still scan them in, email yourself, and then star them within Google.
Yep. I've been doing that ever since.
I've been doing it since
when Google first started. It was an invite-only mail service. I remember that because Jeff got the invite.
08, 07. I was
around.
The
invite for the company for A Touch of Jazz to use Gmail. So we had like, I had Irize 17. That was my T-mail fucking sidekick. That was
U-mail, your Y-mail.
My Y-mail, my fucking BlackBerry Messenger.
Yes.
My AOL Messenger. Everything is Irize 17 still to this day. It's crazy. I remember I had a printout of all the phone numbers. Like when T-Mobile first, I think when they first came out with like 5G something, like they gave me a printout of all my contacts. It was my contacts from my sidekick.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I used to work in the industry, so I needed those contacts. I still have that paper printout. Like as much as I don't like paper, I still have that somewhere just for shits and giggles because it's amazing.
I do. I pull up. I have some lot of receipts, like just for shits and giggles, but just showing you how the game changed. I have a lot of receipts for transactions from all the stores, like Funko Mart, Sounds Upper Darby, 69th Street. Every store,
definitely beat me
record store, when I was selling, because I was selling the DVDs to them $10 wholesale. So I still got, when I look back, I'll be like, damn, they left owing me $300. It's just funny how I look at it.
I barely have my vinyl. You talk about you got the receipts. Like, that's crazy. That's
because you need that, You want to save a lot of that,
I just said
this is smooth. This shit crazy.
I just said to someone over the weekend.
There you go. I had to warm up the building till you get here. I said, where's my brother at?
Well, man, how you?
Now, listen, thank you, Irize. And this was some good shit. I think I'm going to get a little bit more before I say yeah, though.
It tastes like chocolate milk.
Thank y'all for letting me join in.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's up?
Doing a little fireside chat with EA while waiting for you to come.
I was waiting for my man, Roy K. Hey.
Baby.
You know you the hood, India Irize.
Oh my God, he hits me with that all the fucking
India
time.
Irize lives around my way.
He says that all
I'm
the
like,
time.
hey yo, what's up, Irize? I've been trying to get up here forever. You know somebody hacked your TikTok, right?
I fixed it.
I thought you was soliciting some draws or something to me. I said, what? Add for photos. I said, whoa. Irize, you got an OnlyFans?
Slow down.
You better cut it out. Blockaware. What's up?
I can't even see. This is what happens whenever we have friends/family show up.
Yes,
somebody always try to put me on the spot.
Let's join their hands. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for the blessings of the day and the miracles of the mom. Finally made it. Mama, I made it. Yeah, listen, send your brotherly love.
We've been watching you make it.
Thank you, Queen. I appreciate y'all
we've been
both.
Watching you make it.
Appreciate y'all
Since
both.
Young.
Since a youngin', I've just been striving to overachieve. That's it.
Striving to overachieve.
Yep, striving to overachieve. I got my hands in so many pots and wear so many hats. Help other people out to to handle their endeavors. I feel like this year is my time. My time around to do some things, make it happen. He got 3 phones. How many phones you got?
He got 2, and this one is mine.
Mine's his business. I'm about to tell
I was waiting for him to set up his phone, and then
I got that Metro PCS Cricket. Yeah, this yours right here. I try to make a phone call. It's locked. Y'all all got 2 phones. Can y'all put me on one of y'all plans?
I tried to. First of all, let me tell you, I can't put you on my plan because my phone is in my mama name.
In your mama name?
Yep, I'm one of them people because I owe T-Mobile from way back when.
Oh,
I owe T-Mobile from way back when, so my phone is in my mama name.
Man, I just found out I had
and my mama is
TD Bank account. TD Bank account. They sent me a check and said they closed it out. Yeah, but they sent me a good check. I didn't even know I had that much money in it. I called them and told them this is fraud. I never had this bank account.
So it must have been more than $14.53 because that's what they sent me when they closed my shit.
Oh, my stars.
They was like, we have been using a maintenance fee all this time, and now you down to $14. That's not even enough to cover the fee. Here's your check. We closing the account.
Closed it out.
Yeah, and I was mad as
shit. Open it back up.
Why you trying to open it back up?
No, that's how you went to cars in Philadelphia.
Sure? Yeah.
Let me see. This way. How you go live on here? I'm technical. Hold on.
Listen, before we let you
use this because I just dropped the link to go live, so he can use that.
We're a little unplugged, right? But before you get started, bro, can you introduce yourself to everybody? Let's get familiar.
I'm internationally known. To
Glockaware. First, wait, before you do that, let me apologize to everybody for being late. I waited for my man, the guest of honor that we got today, my man
Stop banging on the table.
Go ahead and now introduce yourself.
Public service announcement is brought to you by Rory Douglas. R-O-R-Y. Last name Douglas. 1S. Rory Douglas from Compton, raised Brooklyn and Philly. These two knew me since I was a pup. They call me radio. They never play me though. It's all one word. They never play me. THO. They gonna change my slogan though, because I came out with a song yesterday. Underneath 24 hours, 100 views. 100 views. I just need 100 more thousand of them to get $1,000, but 100 views in 24 hours. It's R&B and hip hop. I'm on that thing.
It's R&B and
hip hop.
I am still missing you. That thing go crazy. If you miss me, I'm gonna miss you back. You kiss me, I'm gonna kiss you back. Keep it right there. Let me do it like that.
Hey,
I gotta go, I'm gonna bring it right back.
I
tell you, I'm soberly.
Hey, listen, man. Shouts out to my man Roy K, who I never knew could sing, but I knew he was a man of many talents though. Since he was a pup though, real talk. Irize, what we doing here?
How you go
Talk to me. What we doing here?
Il Padrino Tequila Cream.
We be live on Instagram. Glockerware is on YouTube. Can you
live on?
Yeah, I just tagged y'all Glockerware and Over a Drink podcast on YouTube. That joint did numbers in a second.
Yes.
I said, y'all got. I'm about to start posting up everything.
That's what we need.
It's called Over a Drink. You gotta have a drink.
You got a little H2O in there?
Listen, man.
Just give me a shot.
Irize got something nice right there.
Water?
Yeah, give me a shot of water. I drove down here. I got a long drive back. You know, I work like 4 hours.
Where you drive from? Let them know where you drive
from. The first state, show love, never hate. First state of America. If y'all don't know, find out. Do your research.
Delaware take 30 minutes to get through. 22 minutes to get to.
You said not a rush hour.
It won't be rush hour later.
You got serious about the rush hour thing. You like not a rush hour.
First state.
But listen, Irize, what we got here, baby? Let me know.
Padrino chocolate tequila crema.
Oh.
You know how we had the chocolate tequila? This is tequila cream. So it's a little bit smoother.
This is tequila cream. Hey, man, I gotta show you tequila cream. Where you get that at?
Crema.
This is nice. We gotta talk off air for this one. Damn.
All right. Can't remember which one. Probably Total Wine, where they got a whole bunch of different tequilas. So I just go there and be like, give me some new shit.
Like that.
Let me put my finger on it. Just drip it. Hey, man, come on, man.
It tastes like chocolate milk.
Let me see.
That was freaky, man. That was a pause, too. We know we on radio, man, so people can't see us all the time.
Radio. R-A-D-I-O, radio.
That's definitely a pause, man.
You got to push the play button and record this right here.
Let me see what this is.
But can I ask the viewers and the people to please, a subscriber a day keeps my mortgage and light bill away, okay? So if you're listening to this right now, first name is radio, last name is They Never Play Me, THO. They never play me though. So you go in and subscribe. You hit the subscribe button, radio space. They never play me though. All one word. You know, Instagram give you the funny. All other platforms give me some shmoney.
Keep your mortgage paid.
Yeah, keep the mortgage paid.
I get it. Let me tell you, when I was away with my girlfriends and they was like, I think it was like Saturday. They was like, you real quiet today, and I was like, I'm just chilling. He was like, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Then later on when I logged in, because I had been paying bills while I was away, because like, God forbid I go away and be irresponsible. I would never hear the end of that. And then like the next day when I logged into my car, no, like Sunday morning, I was like, I can relax. It's 420. I can enjoy my holiday.
Okay.
Because that banner across the
Shouts
top
out to everybody who celebrated 420.
Was out for repossession was gone because I made the payment. I was like,
hey, yo.
Thank you, God. Because ain't nobody trying to go home and be like stay in a different people's crib. Like motherfuckers think you miss them. Like, nah, I just can't stay at my house because they're going to come pick up my car.
Yeah, they got GPS
cars. I ain't
they got
GPS shit on them cars. Last time I was in Philadelphia, so they don't be booting stuff around here.
Nigga.
Yeah, can you tuck on my car?
they definitely be booting around here.
I don't want to have to go down parking wars.
Hey man, listen, that'd be an ugly sight too. That'd be ugly down there. Yeah, for sure.
No, TikTok showed me how to. I know how to do some things. Hey, you listen. If y'all go to Had to Love Us, all one word on TikTok, I'll teach y'all how to take off y'all boots and tie y'all shoestrings.
At the same time.
At the same time. At the same time, you know I never cross you like shoelaces, girl. How long we known each other now?
Long time.
These are vampires. I'm telling you, they get younger every time I see them.
Thank God.
Hey, I appreciate that.
I
appreciate that, man. Anytime I see you, right, it just bring back all the times, man. All the times You little youngins is crazy when y'all.
I'm a changed man.
Yeah, I'm glad. Changed man. I'm glad to see.
Let me put
I'm
this
glad
on
to
camera,
see.
Man, my mom.
Shouts out. I'm a changed man.
I'm a changed man.
Yeah, shouts out the rest of the
Mom, look,
fans.
I made it. Look,
hey,
mom. Look. My mom used to buy weed off you too when you was living around the way. I know your number was on her phone. I went to use. Like I'm playing. Hey, mom, use the phone. Hey, why you got this number in here? Hey, that's none of your business.
Hey, no, but real talk, though. Real talk.
Like me and my mom.
No. Hold on. Hey, wait. Listen, real talk, though. Your crib.
Yes, sir.
Your crib.
I'm 420.
Your crib.
My crib is 420.
420
Brown.
Your crib was the new homes.
Yeah, new homes.
When they first came up on Brown Street.
I know.
It's the new homes.
47,000 to buy, 470 something.
Yeah, listen.
Moving on up.
You had little parties and everything in your crib.
Oh,
You had little cut joints in the
yeah,
crib and everything. Like, yeah, that's what I'm.
You mean? We had a lion's cage in the back with the big Rottweiler and everything.
Yeah, your joint was spacious.
I'm the only person
You had the
that
downstairs,
had every
upstairs,
project
everything.
from North Philly come to his house and no drama
And
happened.
no drama happened.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just draws everywhere.
Yeah.
Mama come home Sunday at 9 p.m. Y'all gotta be out. We eating pancakes and French toast in the morning. That's when eggs was good prices.
That was eggs, good prices.
Yeah, we could cook breakfast for everybody.
They was like 98 cents.
I was in the store the other day. Eggs legitimately was $12 for 18 extra large eggs.
I got 10 chickens. One of them died. I got 9 chickens now.
Damn.
They ain't cage free. They cage free.
They got names? You named them?
No, my daughter did. I don't know.
You
didn't know the name?
E-I-E-I-O.
Okay. Sometimes what?
You got chickens?
You
got a cock for those chickens?
Mm.
Or they just chickens?
I wasn't prepared.
I just wanted to make sure.
My cock on me. That's
Okay.
when I do the stand up comedy.
Yeah.
One of my my things.
Tell them what you do.
So I got a dog toy and I choke my chicken on the stage because it's a chicken. You'll never think that a 6'4" chiseled man like this has a white cock. And I pull that thing out and they go crazy. Why? They go crazy. They like, oh my stars, this guy is crazy. But it's hanging. Just to let y'all know, if y'all ever came to see me in the stand-up comedy and y'all in that Wampa toy, because I'm telling you, every single time it turned Steve Urkel to Stephon.
Hey, you just
every single time. They love that. I don't know why. I throw it in the crowd and they go crazy for it. pH balance good.
It's something about the Philly comedy scene.
Roy K.
Because I know you be at what's the spot on Sansom a lot.
15th and Samson, ladder 15.
Ladder 15.
Mm-hmm.
That's tonight. I might go there and go make another appearance.
Let them know we live. We everywhere.
Ladder
if you
15.
Gonna be there, you want them to come.
Philly actually has a nice little comedy scene. People
Check
might
my
not
man
know.
That's what you gonna do today.
The comedy joint on 2nd and Girard. I'll be there.
Let them
Fresh
know where
Lounge.
you be at.
I just gotta say all the spots out here in Philadelphia that give me the opportunity to utilize their mic. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that whether it be a like button, a comment, anybody in the DMs. If I haven't got back with you, I appreciate you. I usually do.
We popping too over here, man. See who tuning in over here.
Yeah,
Because a lot of the people you gonna know who they is because they. We got Chuck tuning in from down the way. That's my
little buddy, man. Pete Gang.
We got Hank tuning in too. Hank, you
already
know.
I already know, man.
Who you got too?
I usually don't do this, but I usually
Chuck
don't
always
do
tune
this.
into Mr. Keep It Old School.
We got K White tuning in
What's
too.
up? What's up?
Keith, we ain't gonna talk about when we beat the youngins in that game over there on Hancock. We ain't gonna bring that up though. When they wanted it, hey Keith, where Ice at?
Tell them to come through. Tell them to come through. We ain't gonna talk about how I used to dunk. Way back when I ain't dunked nothing but a donut. I ain't lifting nothing but a food to my mouth.
Me too. You got great. If you can see from there, Irize.
I mean, I have my glasses on.
Vision.
Oh yeah, true. What can you see on there, man? Can you read the comments?
Yeah, I can read the comments.
Yeah, see what they say.
I graduated from public school. Benjamin Franklin. What else?
I graduated
All
from
right,
public
where are
school.
you going to be at soon? That's
for you,
Hank. Hey,
that's
listen,
for you.
If you want to come through the Ladder 15 or the comedy joint tonight, I definitely will be there when we wrap this up. I hit the stage for y'all, man. The comedy joint and Ladder 15. It's going to be an open mic. For Ladder 15, I'm going to perform a single that I just dropped yesterday. And I give you a lot of comedy. It depends on how the time is. And then the comedy joint, I'll be there tonight. I'll give y'all a quick set, man. Quick set.
I'm talking about.
How y'all cracking up. I got a joke for y'all. I got a dad joke for y'all. How about that?
You got a dad joke?
How about that? Trying the connection. It's the connection. Hold on. You got that Metro PCS?
Stop playing, man. It's AT&T, man.
All right. I got a dad joke for y'all. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Why did the frog catch the bus? Why did the frog catch the bus?
Why are you gonna laugh when you say it though?
I don't know, because it better be funny.
Why did the frog? Wait a second. Why did the frog?
Because his car got towed. Ribbit. That's a dad joke. His car got towed. Towed. Ribbit.
You out of pocket. Hey, bro.
It's a dad joke. I got a bad one for you.
So what you gonna hate me? You want me to slap my knee?
Yeah. I got another one for you. What kind of bee can't fly? He gonna hold him, Irize, please. Hold him, because he gonna get mad at me. What kind of bee can't fly? A cold bee. That's dark humor. That's dark humor. Hold him, please. Now he laughing. Now he laughing.
You out of pocket.
Cut it out.
Hey, bro, you out of pocket.
What?
Hey, listen.
It's dad jokes.
Hey,
it's dad jokes.
It's Gigi dad joke. Man, you can't do that, man.
I apologize.
You out of pocket.
I heard
Roy
it.
K,
I heard it.
You silly, man.
I heard
You funny
it.
as a motherfucker, bro. I swear to God, man. You funny. Who's there?
Orange.
Aren't you?
Aren't y'all gonna subscribe? They never play me though. All one word. They never play me.
That's one of
Dad
those jokes that never gets old. Like it's always orange something applied to the person.
Hey man, I had to play into it for my man. No, I know where he going with this right here. Keep going. That's a good oop.
All glory to God. Only
that's a good oop for you. Shouts out to my man Holiday. I was Holiday. Oski is in the building. Oski
now
is
listen,
in the building.
That's the that's my brother man from another man. My mom used to actually make another plate. For Moon to come through, he'll eat before us. Like he'll play back. My mom thought for years, like, oh my God, he's on privileged home. Oh, had all the new sneakers. I'm like, oh,
Jordans, every pair of J's, every pair of J's.
Just loved to eat that Panamanian food.
Unappreciated.
Come through every
he was
day.
super. His name is Uno. You figure it out. Right. You tell me why his name is Uno.
Now I like going out with Uno. You know why? Because he got a frame to him. They think he's my personal security. That's my homie. Yeah. Hey, you know, he gentle guy.
Shouts out to my man on the planet.
Word.
On the planet. Shouts out to Unski.
Love you, love us.
For sure, bro. Shouts out to Shouts out to Holiday too, man. Holiday too, there, bro.
Twitter. So you know he got a slight speech impediment.
You gonna go
ahead? That my guy got a slight speech impediment. That's my homie from way back when. He talk like that's cool. That's my homie. Cause I thought he was gonna get. He said, man, I got 2 ferrets. I got 2 ferrets. I said, you got ferrets? What, they gonna be stealing something? I came in the crib. He had 2 parrots.
2 parrots.
I said, man, it's the P and the H. It's offensive for the F. How
they gonna overcome? He has overcome.
Yep, his ex tried to mess with me. She said he got a big tongue. I said, oh, whoa, pause, whoa, you can't. Hey, that's the coolest person though. That boy like Tasmanian devil. You mess with him, he this tall, but he got a heart of a giant.
Nah,
he definitely hear it.
I call him.
Hey, call him.
I call that nigga Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out.
Yeah, that's Mr. Fuck Around Find Out himself. I done saw him slap quite a few people. Word.
Yes.
My boy.
That's what I say. We don't have to call him. We already know.
Yes, sir. Oh no profanity on the.
No, you can definitely use profanity.
I apologize to the CDC.
Although, like, I feel like a lot of times it needs to be warranted, but I cuss a lot. So,
sometimes
I would not be cussing on the stage, but I cuss in person. I be cussing around my daughter. She like, Daddy, earmuffs.
She do the earmuffs thing?
Yeah. Oh, my daughter got a speech impediment too. She don't call me daddy.
What she call you?
She call me baddie. I be like, yes, bitch. She's like, I'm playing. I don't call my daughter a bitch. She's like, baddie.
It's not always intentional, but I be like, this bitch
bro,
be like, Mom, it's me. My bad.
This guy here, man.
I got that. How you say it? I got that Macarena on the ice.
Hey, listen, this shit is crazy. This cream tequila. Yeah. I don't know if y'all hip to this shit yet. This cream tequila. Hey, bro. This cream tequila shit is crazy, bro. Tequila. This thing is. Hey, you know what?
No.
We taking this to ditch day.
No, I'm not taking this to ditch day. It's going to be too hot, and then all that cream. Like, no.
It's going to be hot on
this
thing?
We're drinking regular tequila.
Okay.
It's going to be hot inside. We're drinking regular.
Oh, yeah.
Or
we
like
Xfinity Live.
Or like the adults that we hang around, all of a sudden they just be getting wine and shit. Like, I'm getting tequila.
I ain't that fucking bougie at this age.
They're not bougie. They just, we just all at a certain age where we just be trying to pace ourselves. But I'm definitely going to be drinking tequila.
It's a race.
You know what I heard this weekend? Actually, it was like earlier today. Or maybe yesterday. No, it was early today. They were talking about, again, this whole greatest thing comes up. the greatest MCs of all time, of the decade, blah blah blah. So they threw J. Cole's name out there again, and they were saying like, do you consider J. Cole to be like a greatest or top 10 of all time? Me personally, not my top 10 of all time, because even though hip hop is only 50 years old, and although it's changed and evolved, the founders, there's too many founding fathers that I have in my top for whatever reason, whether it's lyricism, the message, education. What, 5?
Yeah, 5 of them. Founders.
Cool G Rap.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
KRS-One.
Yes.
Chuck D.
Agreed.
Yes.
Like these are my founders. On some prestige shit, this is my +1. This is not a top 5. Curtis Blow. Have you ever sat back and listened to, on some founder shit, like Curtis Blow compared to what everybody else was rapping about? You know what I mean? All the shit was then what we might call bullshit. It was all literally what was happening at the time. It wasn't so much ABC. The patterns were very ABC.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the patterns
but
of
like
it was ABC.
everybody really was just talking about what was happening at the time to them. Wasn't too much going on. It wasn't until like it became regional in different places where things were different because what was going on was different. Like by the 80s, everybody was selling crack. Everybody was doing it differently. And there was different, like we had, I feel like in the North and Northeast, and I'm talking from Philly to New York, there was a lot of functional players. Because a lot of motherfuckers that was selling drugs definitely was on them. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Stars.
They definitely was on them.
You know what?
Functional addicts.
Chronic allergies, and my aunts don't like me hanging with my cousins. They snort powder, and I just got the sniffles every once in a while. She's like, that's a bad influence. And I ain't never snort no powder before ever.
But you know what? There was a time where that was a thing. That was very much a thing, and it was like a status thing. Like if you could afford to do it, if you did it, it was a status thing.
What is the game missing right now? I'm taking
like hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop wise.
Where are we going with the top 10?
You know what's funny? Oh, so I was asking y'all, did y'all think J. Cole could be in the top 10? I agree with some people. Like I was listening to it. I think it was on Laura Sear's show. I agree with a lot of people that said he's like the top 10 of the past 10, 15 years.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try to elaborate on. Like I was going to narrow it down. Yeah, like if we going to really be, if we really going to be,
that's
like,
why I said the top past
dirty
10,
J.
15
Cole
years.
Or clean J. Cole.
I don't even care what J. Cole.
I think when you're naming somebody, you can't be like of this time in their life. Like
no, yeah,
they should be impactful where that time in their life every time transcends. Like there's some rappers out there that have no longevity. And you could be like, huh, who? Like, who? Like, when's the last thing they put out? Or like,
everybody in
like a lot of people like to talk about LL being one of the greats. LL is not in my top 10.
Longevity.
Listen, he has longevity. He got projects that come out.
Longevity
but
don't
people know
equate
him a
to
lot
greatness,
for
though.
an actor. I can't think of one LL Cool J quote.
When I'm alone in my room sometimes.
No, you serious?
Like, okay,
I need love.
Just radio.
All right, go ahead. Give me a quotable.
Rock the A, the B, the C, the D, the E, the F, the G, the H, the I,
right.
the J, the
That's
K,
one.
the L,
the
O, the M, the P, the Q, the X,
Give
the
me
N,
another
the
one.
Y, Z.
Give me another
X,
one.
Y, Z. Hold up.
Give me another one.
You another
He's
one.
got a 40-year career. Give me another one.
I just
Mama
gave
Said Knock You Out is a dope ass song. That's not a hip hop quotable.
Wait, I gotta think now because
exactly.
I'm full of it.
Think.
Wait, I gotta think on a lot of things. I haven't listened to LL in a minute though.
Then
I just listened. I just listened to.
Now
I just listened to his last album that he just came out, which is dope.
I haven't. It was.
Which is a dope
but
album.
The fact that you just said I haven't even really listened to LL
because I ain't listened to nothing in the past from LL.
I'm
not listening. I haven't listened to Rose to the Riches
Ghostface Killer several times a fucking week.
That's because
you can't tell me that's not one of my favorites. You can't. I listen to Cool G Rap several times a week.
But listen, we
in 2025. I'm talking old G Rap.
But listen, we speaking on personal. I got you, but if you asking me, if I haven't, I understand what you said. I understand what you said. But everybody ain't listening to. Everybody not listening to Cool G Rap as much as you listening to Cool G Rap on a regular basis to remember every line from Cool G Rap. Everybody, they gonna listen to you in a minute. You next one coming up. But everybody ain't listening to even Chuck D. Like a lot of people, like as much as. So that's why I'm saying like. So I'm gonna say
people that's not listening to Chuck D can still pull out several quotables. Still,
yeah, but some people have.
Still,
everybody. Some people can. Some people can't. Like you can find somebody that can pull out every quotable from
you
LL.
You gave me one LL.
But no, listen, I'm not. But listen, no, you can find somebody that.
But overall, the people that want to be screaming about he's in their top 10, they can't do it.
But
top 25, yes.
But that'd be the same people that won't put Ghost in their top 10.
I didn't say Ghost is in my top 10.
So you said he's your favorite. He said your favorite. All right, that's your favorite.
Definitely one of my favorite. He's honestly not in my top 10.
But for J. Cole though to be in the joint, I don't think because it's already. It's just like the NBA got an already greatest 50, and then they added on 25 or whatever. I think that top 10 is already or top whatever is already established, and then now you got the next ones up is the next 10 or whatever it is. Just like the NBA did with the top 50.
Do you think because hip hop is so diverse and only 50 years old, it might be like the top 10 of the first 25 years?
It would have to be. Yes, it would have to be. It would have to be because and then on top of it, it's so many
is there
MCs
anybody that transcends both?
That transcends both. That may transcend both. I got one.
I got 5.
I got one off the top. Is 3 stacks for me. Like straight off the top, I'm gonna say 3 stacks. He transcends both. He transcends both.
Not in the top 5 for me. He does top. He transcends
both. That's just off the top.
And not top 10. Only because he's not gonna ever rap again.
Yeah,
that's like, that's like when people throw Big L into it. I'm like, his body of work for me, like he's definitely a great lyricist. His body of work for me can't put him in my top 5.
Big L's like roll up. It's like rest in peace, Big L.
Rest in peace, Big L.
Yeah, but who you think transcends like all like the whole shit?
Like
Mo Buster.
Like there's a 90 Nas.
Definitely Nas.
I'm not even a big Jay-Z fan, but
Jay. What up?
Yeah.
Like you said Jay-Z.
But these the already but you said these the already people that's in the top 10 that J. Cole J. Cole can't even get in this joint.
The argument, that's the whole thing. Like people
he can't get in there.
People say that dude that can older.
He can't get in that top 10. He gotta be in the next 20.
Me, I'm never biased towards female rappers, and I have a little.
Who the pussy hole?
I don't want to say disdain for female rappers, but I don't have the deep love for female rappers that I probably should.
She said her pussy hole brown.
Sexy Red.
Oh man.
No, the other one.
Sexy Red.
Pussy
that's
hole
Sexy
pink.
Red.
No,
that's
her booty hole's brown.
Her pussy hole brown.
I don't know why your pussy hole would be brown. I don't even want to hear about that.
That's a crazy look.
I definitely don't even want to hear that song.
What is going on with the female
low
industry?
That's where the money at.
Is where it's at.
That's where the money at.
I got a song that's called Hallelujah. My dick bigger than a ruler, and that shit ain't go.
That song, the money ain't there.
It ain't money.
The money ain't there.
So what I gotta go sing with my shirt off like D'Angelo?
That shit ain't gonna work either.
The money ain't there.
Women
don't buy. Women love sex and sex objects, but we're not buying it. Young men will buy it. That's why the money ain't there for that. We're not gonna pay for it. It's too easy to get.
Nah, you gotta pay. I ain't cheap. I ain't no cheap one.
Yeah, listen, that's the point. Like when you talk about like demographics, marketing, we're not gonna pay for it.
I know where you get some paper. You gonna take your shirt off?
Yeah.
I got
Take
you.
my shirt off. I just ain't wearing no wigs and I ain't wearing no skirts.
You ain't got
I put
to.
a job. You know, I went on an interview for a role and they asked me to put a dress on. I said, sure, I'll come right back. I had a Jollibee on. They said, that's not going to do it. With the kufi, I look like the E-Man. And they was like, that's not going to do it. I said, no, because
that's not a dress.
I got extra outfits.
I'm professional. They asked you to put a dress on?
I put a dress on.
With
I
the
went
beard?
back out. I went back out. I put the hospital gown on. You know what I mean? And it was like, they ain't give me the role.
With the beard, though?
Yeah, with
they
the
wanted
beard.
you to, what they was going to do with the beard if you got a dress on?
It was Medea 4.
She got like 10 movies at this point.
TP, what up? Medea Road. Walter Featheroy. Hey, I got a Walter Featheroy with Boxed In. If y'all can, Boxed In. Check out Boxed In, directed by Tasha Smith. It's about me, short film. You know, Walter Featheroy doing big things. He on Oval and all that stuff. He played me. He ain't Rari, but he played me. Y'all check him out, man. Yeah, he played me. You know they never play me though, but he played me as a good. He did a great job in the role. It's geared towards mental health awareness, and I feel like we don't have enough of that in our communities.
We don't.
Wait,
mental health.
He played you?
Yeah.
In the joint?
Yeah. If y'all watched Boys in the Hood, Mama Tyra, she played O'Shea's and More Chestnut mom in Boys in the Hood. She played my mother. She did an excellent role. She made me cry off scenes, just acting like my mom.
All right, now listen, you got to elaborate on the relationship and everything from what you're saying right now. You got to have people catch up on what you got going on.
We was talking about a whole.
So as far as Tasha Smith, who is Tasha Smith to have a
shout out Sid, shout out Smith, shout out the family and all that.
Let them know who that is.
All love.
It's
my daddy ex.
There we go.
We show love. When we get in relationships and all that.
I mean, I know
and all that,
and we
turn into family. When the relationship goes sour, it's still all love. It's still all there. So
So Tasha Smith did what?
She directed her first film about my life. It's called Boxton. It has great cast in there. If y'all saw the Notorious movie, Angelique Smith, oh my star, she played my girl. I wish she was my girl. Angelique Smith, she played Faith Evans in there. But she did a great job. Everybody did a great job. My whole thing was to move it. It has been adapted into like full motion pictures and TV shows and all that stuff without my name on there. But it's okay. It's all right. We still working. We still rumbling. We still moving.
No, it's all right.
But check out Boxton though, and it's a great.
That's what it's called, Boxton.
Yeah, Boxton.
That's what's up, bro.
Check it out, and it's geared towards mental health awareness. I feel like
tell them. Can you give them a little bit of your? You want to give them? Some of your backstory?
Yeah, my backstory.
On the mental health awareness.
Coming from communities such as Compton, of course Philly, and Brooklyn. Always been in and out of them. I always been a energetic, hype and loving kind of individual. As I came into my adulthood.
You got ADHD? That's what you said?
No, not ADHD. I got ADD.
Oh,
ambition, determination, and drive.
I knew he was going to change it. I knew he was going to change it up.
But as I became like my adolescent phase, I went from that loving and gentle and laughing kind of person. I went through post depression, like that postpartum or whatever. You know how some nigga tried me, nigga had to find out. You know what I mean? But I acted all the way out of myself, and my family couldn't understand it. Why is he like this? Very militant, very, and they triggered it, and they said, yo, he has bipolar. And I said, bipolar? I'm tripolar. Man, I'm skypolar. And they medicated me. They called me Roy Bot. I couldn't move turn my head or nothing. I had to turn my whole body. Speech couldn't come out, was thinking, but couldn't say it. All these different things for, I say, about a year and a half. I experimented with just about every drug that's been recalled through the FDA. Had female breasts I could pull out.
Recalled.
Yeah, they've been recalled. They gave me a check off of it too, 2 cents, because all these people sued them. 2 cents. I gave my 2 cents. But I done took injections. I done got strapped down by the old lady coming with it.
Yeah, baby nipples, bro.
Yeah, baby nipples and all that. Yeah. Had IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. And I ain't like people seeing my shoes. I wear size 15, so I stood on the toilet seat, cracked the toilet seat. So this is long, man. But I'm so happy that I'm drug free.
Yeah.
I'm not smoking. I'm not drinking, but I'm still fornicating.
That's what I'm talking about. Puppy with the pink thing sticking out.
Puppy with the pink thing sticking out. I'm a dog now. But I'm just saying, on a serious note, with this mental health situation in these communities, please, young brothers, go to the doctor. Check yourselves out on a regular. Go to the dentist. Check yourself out on a regular. Drink your water. Get your vitamins in. Mr. Manley, y'all watch his page. He'll show y'all how to get some health and wellness. And definitely get your mind clear. If you need to do a little a little meditation, a little rock cots, do-wise, any kind of place you can go to get closer to the higher power, however you address them or call them a lost opponent with the island, whatever language you can say about them, do it.
Yeah, do it.
And do it to the best of your ability.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I'm a living testimony, because they labeled me out.
They did. They counted you out. I remember. Bro. But we ain't count you out.
He ain't never count me out.
Certified, man.
He ain't never count me out. That's
certified, bro.
Every state I've been through,
you certified.
They done put me in Rikers Island for a year, upstate, downstate.
Certified, man.
Certified.
You stamped. Ain't you stamped?
Yes, sir.
You stamped, right? All right, you certifified. They'll catch up with that one later.
You shaking for more liquor?
They'll catch up. It's ice and liquor over here. If you want some more,
a little sip in there, like a little, just to get my beak wet. Just
to get your beak wet.
Beak wet.
Because I ain't had no liquor in so long. You done broke me in. I knew you.
All right now.
That chocolate skin and the smile.
Okay.
You said you want to drink? I said, yeah. Why not? She got tequila.
No,
See, I almost brought the real full tequila. This just the tequila cream. It's light. It's light work.
And again, before we go anywhere again, let them know where you're gonna be at tonight.
Oh, we're gonna be at Ladder 15. Ladder 15 is 15th and Sampson. A nice, elegant spot.
We got
Ladder
Boomy
15.
tuned in.
Boomy, what up?
We got Boomy tuned in.
And we got the bill collector calling right now. You want me to hang up?
Hey, man, that's a toll-free call, man. I don't know who it is.
Nah, that's probably the county.
Lazy Lion Mobile Bar.
Lazy Lion Mobile Bar is in the building. What's up, Boomy?
Boomy.
We need a new speakeasy spot. So I can have my birthday party there.
You heard that, Boomy? Stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
We need a new speakeasy
spot. A new spot.
Yeah, I'm talking about. So Irize
know,
have a birthday party there.
I think I just gave up my DJ the other day. I told him, if you find a booking, go ahead and take it.
No.
That's all right. I know plenty of DJs.
Get in contact with DJ Hardcore.
DJ
Hardcore, the man.
I don't know DJ Hardcore. I'm a DJ snob. I'm sorry.
Poetry and herbs.
I'm a super snob.
Yeah.
I need to hear that mix. I need to know what it's hitting for. I am a SNOB. Okay.
Irize, can I ask you a serious question?
Ask her. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Go ahead.
Please, a couple of them now.
Oh,
so you
shit.
gave me that
Fuck
smile.
it. Ask her.
You ever listen to any of my music?
You sent me some. I think you sent me something one day, and I did
a lot of stuff.
No,
on your MySpace and everything.
No,
I used to crush on you.
I'm talking about recently.
MySpace.
You sent me. This nigga said MySpace.
Jesus Christ.
No, recently you sent me something. I responded right after I did. I listened right then and there. But prior to that, I probably didn't. Like, if you don't catch me right then and there, yeah, because I listen to music in the car.
Okay. I never said thank you either. You got me in a Roots picnic. You got me backstage, behind the stage. I done took pictures with everybody.
I seen you and was like, all right, let's go. You know?
And all you need is to get this boy in the room. He gonna make it happen.
Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle was like, man, you know what, man, you're gonna. Hey Chappelle, what's up, man? SNL, what's up? Keenan Thomas, what's up?
Tell him,
like,
let him know.
Yeah,
man.
and you know who was hating? I act like skin, but what's his name? Common. Common was hating.
You 6'4".
Not too much on Lonnie.
You 6'4".
Not too much on Lonnie. I used to think the same, but I had a recent conversation with him when he was touring and hanging with my brother Pete Rock. Not too much on Lonnie. Okay. Lonnie just he's like me. He's a real aloof a lot. He don't really be paying attention.
He was paying attention to me because this lady
I mean, but
and I was like, don't Rari, buddy. I mean, no.
But when you're competition,
hey, what you say?
When you're competition, because Lonnie only like 6'1", maybe 6'2".
Hey, it happens.
No competition. We ain't no competition with nobody but ourselves. The man in the mirror. I said, damn,
men are the worst when it comes to that. I've seen it.
You know what?
I've
shocked
seen
me
it.
that shocked my soul that day because I'm not ashamed to say I'm a fan of hip hop and I loved I still do love his music and his comedy.
Yeah.
Mr. Harris. What's his name?
T.I.
Rubber Band Man.
I'm like,
so
T.I.
every time I listen to his music, I thought he was 6'5". No. I seen him in person. I said, Tim. He picked up my daughter. We almost got in a scuffle. I said, that's my easy. You better watch it. She gonna bust her damn head. I said, yo, put my daughter down. Boy, she down there was bigger than him, though. Yeah. He looked like he was having a struggle.
I felt like that when I seen Wayne.
I would love for him to go back to doing music.
What, you a midget? Like, damn,
he said he's never doing music again, and I don't like that.
Who, Tip?
Yeah.
I slept.
He said he's retired. He
got
enough money. He has enough money. He never has to.
Oh, that's cool though.
He just jumped off a stage for his wife.
No, I mean he'll perform old shit.
He don't have to though. They just settled out a lawsuit.
That's what I'm saying. He settled out a lawsuit. He don't have to do none of that shit.
What kind of lawsuit?
Some joint, bro. They settled out
against the LOL dolls.
Yeah.
So him and his wife with their daughter, Zanique, started the OMG Girls, and then they had the LOL dolls that looked just like what the OMG Girls were.
They got a lot of hundred tickets.
Yeah, they got
a lot of hundreds worth of tickets
off of that.
Yeah, so he ain't got to rap. But I don't need you to rap, Tip. The money is the truth.
Yeah, Damani is
the money is the
I
truth.
Need him to not
if
do
y'all
comedy.
ain't listening to his son, Damani, oh my God, he burned shit down. Damani, the truth, bro.
His son definitely is good.
So Tip, you ain't got to rap. The other young, Damani, the truth.
I like the young boy.
Yeah, Damani, yeah.
Yeah, he and their youngest daughter, their little baby Erin, she can sing her ass off to be only like 8 years old.
Hey, man,
I pitched the idea to them about fighting a boxing movie in Philadelphia and comedy and stuff, but I never got no to the whole family.
Well, why don't you pitch your ideas to people in Philadelphia? There's a lot of people in Philly doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I find?
We got Kiana out here doing shit too.
Yes.
We got 60 seconds.
Yeah, we got 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
So tell him, Roy K. Take us out, Roy K. Let him know what you do, man. Give him something.
Satellite My Frequency, Compton, Philly, New York City, DMV, Worldwide. Rock with me. We here at Glockaware Radio. Irize Mr Manley. Yeah. You know it's radio they never play me, though. And it's Over a Drink podcast. And it's brought to you by...
And brought to you by no motherfucking body.
Nobody.
Brought to you by our motherfucking Rise and Glockaware.
We gonna find some sponsors.
Yeah, we can definitely find some, but we ain't shouting a nigga out right now.
Say your line. Rise, tell them what to do.
Wait, first I have to send a RIP to the motherfucking Pope. Pope Francis kicked the bucket this morning. I think JD Vance did it with his visit yesterday, but that's just me and my conspiracy there. I mean, I didn't really talk about it because I've been trying to hold it down. I told B I was going to be less political, but the government's still in shambles. The fucking U.S. still falling apart. Inflation is still inflating. Everything going up but my check. Everything broke, including me.
Get your universal life insurance policy.
The Pope, the only nigga that shut down the whole city, goddamn, no traffic.
Yes, and now
shouts out to the Pope,
R.I.P. to him. He lived a good life. Pope Francis. Play some music. I just had to get that. You know, I've been holding it down.
I know you do.
You know, I've been wanting to be
the
so
Pope,
political.
The only nigga shut the
y'all just haven't had the energy to compete with enemies or y'all so-called bigger three. But every verse I lay, fans love to